Here we go. Good evening, everybody. Oh, now we're live. Good evening, everyone. Hi, how are you? Welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. As the thumbnail and the description and the post and everything are indicating, we are. I've decided on doing the Omega DLC tonight. So we're going to go and help Aria, our badass Asari, queen of the criminals, go and somewhere in between liberate and reconquer her old stomping grounds of Omega, which was grabbed by Cerberus. So this is gonna be probably all of tonight, if I remember right. This is not a DLC I've played before. I've only seen it, and to be perfectly fair and honest, it is also a DLC that I've only seen played through while I kind of had a high fever at the time, so this was a few years ago, so I memories of it are a little sketchy, so I'm almost experiencing this new as well. Anyway, otherwise, let's get into it while I keep talking about what's going on lately. I certainly have lots of stuff coming up for class. We're finally doing our logic section once again. Always a good time teaching new students how to think. Yes, I know that's basically my entire job, but this is my entire job kind of in microcosm, ultra focused. How to think and how to think clearly and how to make sure that you're not thinking in the wrong way. Try not to make mistakes in your thinking. Kelly says, "Yo, I found out you can make jerky and smoked meat. You can order jerky and smoked meat off Etsy. Etsy? That makes sense. I ordered smoked salmon jerky, and I'm so ready. That actually sounds awesome. Kind of want to try it. I haven't made smoked salmon jerky, but I've made smoked salmon and I've made cured lox, which are very almost unrelated processes. The only thing they have anything in common whatsoever is both involve salt. And the time I made smoked salmon, I used too much salt. You actually don't need nearly as much as you think you would. Just a quick little layer, let it dry, then smoke. And then whatever kind of, if you want whatever kind of seasonings on it, which you probably don't need really if the smoke is flavorful enough. Tyler says, also, my research methods class is moving forward with writing more of our research papers. We started off in last semester's class. Oh, cool. So you actually have continuity between classes. I love that. College does not get enough of that, even with, straightforward prerequisites. But I really love to see that kind of thing. That's really neat. Project continuity across classes. I know that the Honors College down at USF does a lot of that kind of thing, at least to a degree, because there's kind of an assumption that it's designed with the assumption that everybody at a certain level has had this kind of a class before, with slightly different experiences, but roughly the same core material, which is why the acquisition of knowledge class that I taught last semester and I've taught before, why that is set up the way that it is. It has this core content, and then it has more sort of branching out from there. Depending on the instructor's interests, expertise, and then also just depending on where the class takes the discussion. I had 2 sections of the same class last semester, and it varied a little bit. It varied a very small bit in terms of the actual readings, but it varied quite a bit in terms of the discussions. Right, our discussions for the 2 different classes went in wildly different directions quite a few times. All right, let's check our email terminal.
Looking for you. I believe he's in the crew quarters.
Who was? I didn't hear who she said. I was talking over it. Sorry about that. Well, if it's somebody in the crew quarters, we'll find out who that was shortly. Kelly says, this class is the only class I've had that a project has carried over into another semester. Wait, how do you make smoked salmon? Do you just marinate the meat and then put it in the smoker? You don't really need to marinate it. There's enough flavor in the smoke, typically, to sort of infuse it with that kind of flavor that you're looking for. What I've done is rub with a layer of salt, like fine salt. Oh, we don't have anything. Um, so just, layer of fine salt. Simple enough. Straightforward. And then if you want to marinate it, you can. But you probably don't need to. And then just let it sit out to dry for just a few minutes just to get the moisture off. Then wipe off the salt. Wipe off the excess salt. This was a mistake I made once. I just left the salt on to smoke, and that was a horrible mistake. Don't do that. And then just put it on the smoker. If you leave the skin on, skin side up, so it sinks through. So because you want it to actually dry out. And bam, smoked salmon, easy. I use a water smoker, so with the bowl of water in between the coals and the meat or whatever is on there, works fantastic for this sort of thing. It keeps it from just like flaking. It keeps it kind of coherent and has that sort of smoked salmon-y tough texture to it, and it doesn't get the weird that flaky texture of cooked fish. The other recipe, completely different, is lox, so cured salmon, which you do equal parts salt and sugar, a lot of it, like a cup of each per pound of fish. And I usually will mix that in with a few herbs and seasonings. I'll use dill. Sometimes I'll use allspice. Helps a little bit. That kind of thing. And that like sucks all of the moisture out of it, just wildly efficiently, and it does a great job. Nice flavor to it. It's wonderful. Haven't done it in a little while. Salmon's been weirdly expensive these last couple of months. I don't know. It's probably just out of season or something. Who knows? Slammin' jerky. Anyway, when my salmon jerky, Kylie says, when my salmon jerky gets here, I'll bring some either Tuesday or Thursday so I can try it. Awesome! That sounds fantastic. I will bring something similar next time if I ever get around to making smoked salmon or lox, either way.
Hey, there you are.
Are you flirting with me?
If you have to ask, I'm clearly out of practice. But when we've got time, you'll have to let me practice. You know, I've just been sitting here thinking.
Uh-oh.
That look.
Hit me with it.
So those Cerberus scientists, they were good people.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seemed like good people. Knowing that, what do we do? I mean, what if there are more like them trapped inside Cerberus, struggling to get out?
Tell me what you think we should do.
I don't know, Shepard. These are the hard calls. I mean, the decision to sacrifice the one for the many. The choice to leave someone behind. Till you're in that moment. So, yeah, I don't know.
I feel like this is about Vermeer and leaving Ashley behind. And yes, Max, Caden is a nerd, but he's our nerd. Oh, God. Yeah.
Anyone that comes forward, like these people, we help, no matter what. That's the best we can do.
I know.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough, but it's all we've got.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life, they were good people.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the elusive man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Well, he gave me what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them? From him? Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
Yeah, so I think he was, looking back, even at the time of Mass Effect 2, there was still some good intention there. He was not entirely self-serving, we can at least say that. He was also, though, we can say, willing to do evil and unnatural things to accomplish his ends, even at that point. And so, yeah, Shepard probably should have realized, and probably did, really. Like, a lot of the dialogue we were doing, and a lot of what we were saying back then, it was pretty clear that, we knew that what the Elusive Man was about, that he was not a good person, but that it was an alliance. We had to work with him, because, we needed to get something done. And now, there are ethical issues with that, right? How remote is that cooperation with the evil he was doing? That's a tough call. I mean, we probably had no net positive impact on the Elusive Man's ability to do evil things, put it that way, which is at least something of an ethical consolation.
Back then, he wanted the best for humanity, and he had resources to spare. But then it became humanity first, and at any cost. And that's a very different thing. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
Meanwhile, you should find a way to take your mind off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great. Well, I like a challenge. See you around.
You bet.
Nice. That reminds me of there's the video that I put out not too long ago, a month or two ago, about the whole humanity first thing and humanism in general, and generally the ethical problems with humanism as a moral theory, as a metaphysical framework of understanding and analysis, all that. Let's talk to
The
Trainer.
Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance.
Nothing
The
new.
brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
See, I thought that was going to go in a more
Someone
wholesome,
out
in
alive.
even more wholesome direction. I mean, that was delightful, but because Trainer just is generally, but I thought that was going in a more wholesome direction, even still, of like, have little stickers of the people we help or something like that. But that was still pretty good. Kylie, yes, capered is a thing. That was confirmed sometime. Is it Shenko? I don't know which I don't. Shepard X Caden. Let's go with that. And yes, it is. Confirmed a couple weeks ago at some point when they had their little date on the Citadel. Alright, let's get out of here. Wherever we were. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, there are various names for the various ships. Don't know what they are. Oh, let's go here, because there's something to drop off or pick up here. Yeah, I don't know. Capered isn't bad. Shenko's okay. Shepard Alenko. His last names, I guess. Yeah, let's exchange Thresher Maw spores for... Ooh, Javelin's nice. We gotta pay for some of these. Huge discount on these guns. That's 90% off. That's amazing. 18,000. I might have to get the Paladin then, in that case. I might have to get the Paladin. That's a 90% discount on that. Pulse Rifle's pretty good, but no, I'll get the Paladin for this one. It is a good pistol. Max says, I may or may not follow the Shikarian tag on said Tumblr website. Okay. I mean, I have. We've gone over this. We went over this like back in ME1. Shikarian is not my ship. It's really not. I genuinely like the two of them better as like best space bros. Before we do this, let's go down to our armory and upgrade that paladin and equip it, because I really, really like that gun. Okay. Where is it? Pallet. Yep. Let's spend all our money. All of it. Maybe not all of it, but a lot. Oh. It's getting expensive. Oh. Oh, that was a lot of money, but it's gonna be worth it. Gonna be worth it. Right? It better be worth it. Paladin. Ultralight. And power amplifier. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, I still go I still think that my sort of canon ship is Shepard and Liara, and that's either Shepard, really, male or female. I think either one. It's a slightly different relationship. Excuse me, slightly different relationship dynamic, but both of them are great. Then Kaidan for FemShep tied with Tali for MaleShep is my tied for second. Ooh, at Tali trying to pay her loans, it's getting expensive. Yeah, that's... Yeah, well, yeah, I know. I know that feel. Yep.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
Huh.
So where is she?
Interesting.
Shepard.
No, that's security. She's paranoid as hell.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
Max says, you know what I found on Tumblr? Kaidan is the only romance, as far as I know, where you can go through the whole series without sleeping with him, and it doesn't interfere with the romance.
Omega.
Cool.
This is
That's
about
really,
you,
really cool. I love that.
Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So, you're winging it.
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
Whoa there. Just talking about not consummating
Bray
romances.
will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel,
Although, maybe
please
I should.
be discreet.
Anyway.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Aria and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Yes, Kylie, you are correct. She's sketchy. I mean, she's a crime boss. She's like an underworld crime boss. So definitely sketchy. Yeah, so we're on our way, as Erica points out. Oh, goody. We get to see what Jack and Casey were up to from our Mass Effect tabletop. So yeah, a couple of NPCs. One an ally, one an enemy. Or one who turned out to be an enemy. I'm going to feed the fish just in case. Used to be part of Aria's gang. They were Blue Suns. Worked for Aria. Used this whole thing that we're about to go through and experience. This whole thing, they used this as an opportunity to steal a ship and get the hell out. Steal a couple of ships, in fact. Steal things, run away, and... oh, hey, we got rendezvous Aria's fleet right here. That's interesting. I didn't realize that, but fine. So that was the idea, right? The idea was that this small little breakaway gang stole a bunch of stuff from Aria, ran off to another part of the galaxy, and established themselves after the end of the war as a gang of pirates. And then one of the characters, the one who turned out to be an ally, realized that Casey, the leader of this breakaway gang, was even batshit crazier than Aria, and so did the same thing. Stole a ship, ran off with a small crew, and we wound up fighting and killing Casey, this breakaway, this pirate character that we had as an NPC, in a giant arena battle with a thresher maw, which was neat. So let's go do this. If anyone's curious, I'm drinking a Rob Roy tonight. It's kind of like a Manhattan, but with Scotch, Scotch, sweet vermouth, and bitters, and I usually a dash of maraschino liqueur. You can also split dry and sweet vermouth, like half and half. I don't usually bother. That's extra work. Let's equip Aria properly. Hold on. She needs a... Oh god, she uses submachine guns and shotguns, huh? Locust is a good submachine gun. Yeah, let's go with the Locust. Power amp. Stability dampener. And... Raider's good. Let's go with the Raider. Raider's pretty great. Stabber. That'll work. All right. But yeah, it was a cool backstory for kind of a side character, but I like doing that kind of thing in my games. Okay. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Reeve Flare. Biotic Boss. Alright. Radius. Damage, force, and impact combo. Recharge speed might be good. Or shields and barriers or impact radius. Might do shields and barriers. Reeve is good, so let's go Reeve. Duration. Damage protection. She needs that. She's up close and personal. Armor and barriers. Oof. That's really good. I gotta do that. Okay. Lash is cool. Oh, Max says Crusader is what I like using in multiplayer. Yeah, it's basically a deer slug. Instead of it being a spread, it's just a bullet. Which maybe I should have gone with that. Since he has a submachine gun as their other weapon. Yeah, power damage, health and shield bonus. Ooh, entire squad health and shield bonus. Let's do that. Flare. Recharge. Impact radius or shields and barriers. Let's do shields and barriers. And that's all I can do. I misallocated, but whatever. All right.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So, you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
Works for me.
If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along very well.
Then let's quit talking and get to it.
Max says I'm excited for that soundtrack again. That is something I don't remember too well about this, so I'm looking forward to it.
They only follow on my command.
It's a Cerberus cruiser, right? I mean, Cerberus colors on a human cruiser, so probably.
Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lentz. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay.
God, that size difference between a cruiser and a dreadnought is nuts.
We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Aria, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
My partner here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Aria clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
And you didn't use a computer-controlled ship to do this. Good lord. Okay, so yeah, they're firing Thanix cannons.
We can make it!
Aria, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go. Everyone out. There's no time.
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Okay, well, that didn't go according to anything like the plan, but sure, let's do it.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right. What's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's
You're right,
outer
I'm loving the
defenses.
soundtrack so far already.
If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Makes sense. Play to our strengths.
I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
Okay,
I'm back, you fuckers.
uh-oh, that's not good. That's very bad.
Die!
Here we go. So another thing that just came out recently is the first episode of a new animated online show from a couple of oh jeez, commentators, I guess. Best way to talk about them. That I like and respect quite a bit. Oh Jesus, that flare is really impressive.
Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Anyway, how many shots? Oh god, this is 3 per clip. That's not very nice. From Tom Woods and Michael Malice. Like I said, a couple of people who I who I have tremendous respect for, and I'm really glad that they're doing something that is simple, straightforward, a little bit silly, accessible to the broadest of audiences, and still makes really solid and what would otherwise be very controversial political points. You'll find the link to that episode in the description already, and that is the politically incorrect guide. The first episode is to the Constitution. It's about 12 minutes or so, this one.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job.
And it was very, very good so far. I highly recommend it. If you're at all interested in politics. If you're at all interested in politics, you should definitely check it out. Or, even the sort of political history of the United States, that kind of thing. Yeah. She can pull their shields away, which I also just fucking love. It's incredible. She has her shotgun out, right? Yeah. Good. This is pretty cool. Deep in the bowels of Omega. But yeah, I really highly recommend it. Tools. High velocity barrel. Interesting. They're also incredibly funny, just the two of them. Mike O'Malley is the foremost expert in the world on trolling, and is a spectacular troll himself. Just in general, a funny guy. And Tom Woods is a brilliant political theorist and noted straight man of the pair.
Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods manned. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land. Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
Why are there different... Oh, I see. This door is closed. Libertarian State Arms. All right. But like I said, I really, really liked the episode so far. You'll notice power fluctuations continuing. Stabilize sectors 3, 14, and 15 are set mandatory shutdown. All personnel to be reassigned. That's a little troubling, but all right. Oh yeah, here we go. How are they? Oh, there we go. Darn it. There we go.
Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped.
Population control reports disturbance in District 5 quell. Population control. That's... I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means. All surviving inhabitants accounted for. Rampart units will be left on location in case of further security breaches. Check the Cerberus propaganda. Oh no, I didn't actually pay attention to the thing I was shooting. Building a better universe. God, once again, I will direct you to that video that I released a little while ago about humanity first and all of its both theoretical and practical problems of humanism that we see embodied in Cerberus. Protectors of humanity. Victory for peace. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, that's definitely another one. It's funny because all of this stuff is exactly the kind of propaganda bits, and this is just what I was talking about in that video. This is exactly the kind of propaganda bits, and even just, platitudes that you find in modern day, like early 20th century humanists. They all think this way, like humanity first, and protectors of all human beings, and and building a better world in this case, which, you know, we're even, you know, it's even more localized than Cerberus. Man. All right, Aria, what's
The
up?
next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
I'm gonna have to defend us, aren't we? Figured. How did I know that? Aha. Ready. Just get shot.
Feels good to let loose. Die.
God, I love the sound of this gun.
Repressurization complete. Access enabled.
That's
Okay.
done it.
Alright, let's go. We shouldn't encounter anybody
One of
here.
our
It was
pods.
just depressurized.
We were lucky. Press on.
Ooh, yeah, that's troubling.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
They're here. Defend the station.
Darn it.
Let's get control of the station.
Okay.
Clear. Get to the controls.
Worked pretty well with Aria. Especially for her being such an absolute crazy person. Okay. I just instinctively disable all of those just in case. Anything else I'm missing over here? I mean, maybe we should do the actual thing we're here to do. Well, let's do that. Alright. So people stop dying.
Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
No chance of reactivating him and shooting at Cerberus, is there?
Already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations. It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock. Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions.
This is what helmet comms are for, by the way. Which, I mean, are, you know, breakable. You can hack that. But not as easily as with security cameras.
So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing. Bray, stay sharp.
Oh, let's do that. Nothing for me. How about for Aria? Yeah, Lash. Woo! That's nice. That's real nice. Let's do. There we go.
You might get visitors.
Terrific.
All right.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armed response initiative T-752.
We're causing a stir. Good.
Open fire!
Feels good to let loose.
All right. I don't like this. Like, oh, okay, money. Yeah, I don't like this. Oh. Just a scanner. Sure, it's just a scanner. That's really sketchy. I don't trust that.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back.
Huh.
Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
It's not the distance. That's right there. Huh.
All Cerberus personnel, please review personal communications for updated assignments.
Okay.
Some of my men.
Please remain within your assigned civilian containment area at all times. Failure to comply with Cerberus
Darn it.
regulations will result in severe penalties.
Omega's mine!
What the heck is their shield generator? There it is. Done. Oh. Okay.
We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Okay. Don't know what that is.
I know that symbol.
Oh.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property too.
Huh. Well, okay then. Looks like there's still being a thorn in the side. Someone else's side now.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to stations.
Alright.
A Talon symbol again.
With dead Cerberus.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
A lot of dead Cerberus. It's a good sign.
One of my soldiers by the force field. What the hell is he doing?
Ooh.
Max, take them out!
Ooh. That did it.
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
Stand still, you piece of shit!
I could still one-shot him in the head. Oh god, this gun is so good.
Bastards are fast!
Okay.
Need to check out that force field.
Don't touch it. Alright.
Over here, Shepard.
I want to touch it. No, okay. Shepard knows better than I do. Excuse me.
Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
Alright then.
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Huh. Cool. Okay, then.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Aria T'Loak.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Note, first female Turian we've seen so far. Just a little bit odd, but...
Aria doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Aria?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
Her brother just left for Andromeda. Just, a few months ago.
Ready to put that gun to good
Brother or
use?
cousin, I forget.
You have no idea how ready.
Okay, in that case, first of all, let's upgrade her powers. We need that. Biotic protect. Ooh, cool. Yeah. I think we can just upgrade everything except the stupid grenades she has all the way. But we'll see. Health and shield? Or tech power, biotic power? Her biotic powers don't do damage, so it's going to be tech power. Power damage. Or squad mates. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go health and shield. Oh, crap. Darn it. Health and shield. Tech power. Squad mates power. Okay. 50% chance of not triggering a cooldown. That's nice. 3 meter blast radius when deploying the shield. Yeah, let's do that. Duration or recharge speed? Duration. Reduce. Yeah. We'll upgrade the other ones first. Impact radius of incinerate. That's good. Damage over time. Very good. Armored targets. 1 additional target. Organics. Another target. That'll work. Confirm. That'll do us.
So why are you back, Aria?
Oh, she has terrible
To
weapons.
reclaim what's mine.
Oh no.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
Loadout. Irene needs better weapons. Let's give her the Executioner pistol. And Feiston is a good rifle. Gladius now. Let's go with the Feiston. Feiston's always nice. That'll work. Alright. So they have a history together, it would seem.
Aria, you were right. We're under attack.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
Yeah, let's do that. And what does this do? Piercing stuff and stability. That'll work. Cool. All right. I have to say,
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's
jeez.
Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
Oh, there's a window there. I'm an idiot. Neat. Okay.
Omega's mine. I'm back.
Oh! Didn't realize that was a thing. Okay.
Tell your boss I'm coming for him. We're good.
Aria, there's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him.
Where?
Find that engineer.
Oh, there he is.
Got him.
Cannons initializing. Aria, the cannons have to be armed manually.
I'm on it. Focus on the Atlas.
Cannons still need to be manually armed.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. This got very laser tag-ish, or it felt like, with the excessive running and gunning I was doing there. That was, or even either that, or I just was playing poorly. That's kind of a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. That's a lot of troops.
Nice guns. They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while. Let's get inside. Bunker team, retract the bridge and look at the blast door. We're coming in.
This is so Mission Impossible.
We're in. Lock it down.
Aria, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Yeah. I feel like a sitting duck here.
I have no intention of sitting around, and you both should know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
You'll do what you need to do.
And here I thought you might come here trying to change me.
Yeah, no.
Once up
Let
and
Aria
running,
do
this
her
bunker
thing.
will provide recon and secret access to much of the station.
We'll do the smart things while we go through that.
I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
All right. Okay, so that gives us some wandering around time at the sort of hub area, I guess.
Ma'am?
Shepard,
Sounds like Rex for a second.
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the roster updates. We also lost some supplies coming in. This is me saying make every damn shot count. Once we get eyes on other parts of the station, some of you will be sent to scout for supplies. Stay smart and alert. We'll have Omega back in no time.
Okay.
Hand out all the weapons. No use holding back here.
Supplies are gonna be tight. If we hadn't lost that shipment.
You mean if we hadn't lost that ship and those people?
Well, yeah. That too.
That's neat. The sort of medical hologram just kind of ping. Here's what's wrong. Information just standing there.
Security override in effect.
This area is still unsecured. Off limits for now, Commander.
I have a feeling that's where we're headed
That's
next.
it. Everything we had is prepped and ready.
Let's see.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough.
Good.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
Will do. Hopeful.
Just a reminder, Commander. When you find Cerberus terminals, please input my access code. Thank you.
Ma'am?
And what else?
Ruck. Ruck, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon... Finally. Where are you? You don't know? Seriously? Look, just check your Omni tool for the station schematics. What do you mean your Omni tool is broken? Ruck, that's not good. Right. I'm not helping here, sorry. Look, I'll just talk you back to the bunker, okay?
Work.
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega. If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll see what I can do.
Another task. All right.
Aria wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I know. Just looking around. There's an Irene. No. No. All right.
I'm giving up. New inverters are the only answer.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try.
Az, how are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
And we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
We know she's willing to do that already.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back...
You lost her.
Well,
We're locked down. She's gotta be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
Alright, well... it's a little curious how she knows so much about the station. I'll say that much. Sure, we will find out.
new inverters are the only answer.
Good luck out there.
I'm sure we also might need to bonk Aria here and there, just you know. Alright, let's go. Yeah, keep what we got. I'm loving this loadout. It's pretty good. Raider, Locust, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's some sketchiness there going on. I agree. This is so Mission Impossible. Like, everything about that layout and everything, just...
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius,
Power vacuums even happen in untoward situations.
Of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, their priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks
kind
like
of
we
convenient.
Find our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Yeah. So of course we wind up in the previous game, back in 2, when we did the whole thing with the Plague Zone. By doing some, and with, I guess, also with the whole thing with Archangel, or i.e. Garrus, we wound up accidentally disrupting the balance of power in Omega, and...
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
It's gotta
Not
be,
Darius.
right?
Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
Huh. He was attacked? Anyway, yeah, it's the law of unintended consequences, right? We didn't know what we were doing.
One of these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
And so, naturally, when we try and do something, we do something good, in fact good. Is that right? No. What's this?
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
Right, forget about that. Lift control. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Guess we gotta go through this way. Like I kind of thought. But yeah, even when we do something that doesn't just seem good, but is in fact a good thing to do, right? Manage this plague thing, or help out Garrus, whatever. Oh, great. regardless, what winds up happening is things you don't intend, right? Because the world is not a simple thing.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
The world is far from a simple thing. What this means is when you try and do something, even if it's a good thing that you're doing, it's going to have crazy ripple effects. It's the butterfly effect issues. And so, you know, trying to control everything rather than trying to control the narrow set of things that are immediately around you, the big changes kind of stuff, can have incredibly far-reaching consequences, which, you know, should... excuse me. Should give us pause when it comes to such things. Alright, we're almost done scanning this location. Surveillance drones indicate the detention center is on par with the last one we hit. But something feels off. With the patrol patterns the display table is spitting out, I'd recommend another observation run before we try and extract the civilians. H. H. Terminal. Okay. Oh, I need to reactivate this before I hit the terminal, don't I? I'm guessing. Okay, generator's up. How about the terminal? Now
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
Okay. Kylie says pterodactyl scree. Why? What is so scree? Is it my stuffiness? Because I'm still shaking that damn thing.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading
Hence the
for.
occasional muting.
Looks like the Talons are giving as good as they get.
Alright. Am I going up or down? Going down, I guess.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high-priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
Alright. Now we have Cerberus forces. Okay. Do we yet? There we go, finally. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, what do we got here?
My influence over station systems has just extended by 77%, Commander. Thank you.
There's a hell of a lot for one terminal. Alright. Yes, wait, Kylie, what was the scree about? I bought an Avatar-themed ramen bowl from my friend, and it just arrived to his school, and it looks amazing. Awesome. Very cool. Avatar-themed ramen bowl. I assume you mean The Last Airbender, not any of the other, what that may mean otherwise. Okay. Cool.
Not much longer. I know. Someone get those doors open. You say that every time, human, and yet here we are, still shooting you back. The doors are open. Retreat. Retreat.
I love that their shields have the little slot thing. You can just blast straight through for a headshot. There's an achievement for doing it a ton of times, which I've gotten, called like through the mail slot or something. Just delightful. Oh, hey, welcome back.
I can monitor enemy movement in 4 through 12 now. Excellent.
Good. All right. I also got some s'mores coffee, which is quite interesting. It's not bad. It's actually really not bad. It's chocolatey. It's very, very chocolatey, but as I kind of expect. Okay. Darn it. Crap. Oops. Darn. Haley says, I have blueberry cobbler coffee K-cups and I've been wanting to try them. I have had some blueberry flavored coffees. They are usually very, very good. It goes together way better than you might think. Whew. Ah, darn. I just kill him with that? Just in case. Huh. Okay. There's a coffee subscription service type thing. It's one of those things where it like you order some of them and then like it analyzes your like preferred flavor profile type thing and then picks coffees for you based on that, you know. And some of the ones they have are very are like blueberry, but not like the ordinary kind of artificial flavored blueberry type thing. They're actually like either brewed with blueberries, or a lot of them are just... There's a key lime pie one I really want to try, which is apparently has very little to do with key limes and its actual ingredients, but it's not like, you know, artificial flavoring or anything. It's just different coffee beans in different roasts blended so that they have key lime flavor notes and like that like graham cracker pastry crust type notes. Really cool. Really want to try it. If I could remember what it is called, I will. If I can figure it out, I'll put it in the description.
I don't think so.
Take care of the wounded, and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Boss, huh?
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Aria. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
So she basically just turned a street gang into a military occupation to oppose a military occupying force. Very cool.
Right. Aria, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
That's a generous offer. Aria, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
Kylie, when you
Alright,
tease a fun fact
come
like
with
that,
me.
you have to share it in the chat. That's kind of how this works. All right.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
Achievement.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
I'm not a fan of biotic grenades, honestly. Yeah, lift grenades, not a big fan. But I might as well get them with that point I have. Might as well. I have that power. Shepard has that power, as you can see. I just never use it. I detest grenades. I'd prioritize literally everything else before grenades. I do not use them. I do not like them. I'll text it to you and let you know if it's chat worthy. All right, I'll keep an eye out. If I think it's chat worthy, I'll just read it out from my text messages. That'll be fine. Okay, this is definitely fighty
Rampart
area.
mechs incoming.
Oh, those bastards. Is that it? I think that's it.
They left an
Oh.
atlas behind to cover their retreat.
Nope, that was not it. How about you two? Oh, just got it. Gonna have to check that soonish. Oh, rocket. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so let me see. Oh yeah, this is. I knew this. At least some. So, artificial vanilla flavoring comes from the glands of a beaver's butt. Always use organic pure vanilla extract. Because if you use artificial, you're using beaver butt. The more you know. That said, you know, it's not like... I mean, the various... The parts of the parts of animals that we eat otherwise, it's not like beaver butt is the worst thing in the world. Just saying. Oh, well, now I get a missile launcher. Better hang on to this. Level up. It's always from a health container. Always. Oh, no, I didn't need that, but whatever. A lot of ammo. Now I suddenly get a missile launcher. Fitness. Health and shield or melee damage bonus. Health and shield. Yep. Sure. Lift grenade. Yeah, I did know that. Yeah, that's the difference between the whole like natural and artificial flavors. You know. But yeah, when I want to actually flavor stuff myself, I use vanilla extract typically. I mean, I'll often mix it with things like with sugar or whatever. I don't usually just use it plain by itself. Oh, here comes the creepy part.
I will.
Oh, that's a waste. Good thing I'm hanging on to this. I'm hanging on to this missile launcher. I feel like it's going to be necessary. This is getting very Dead Spacey. Kylie says her mom just found out and she was mortified. Understandable. That is a little bit of a weird, nasty type of thing. Where am I going? Oh, up here. You got to look for the very specifically waist-high walls. Ever so slightly higher, and you just can't do it. It's just not doable. Oh man, this is just delightfully creepy, and the complete lack of music. Max, I thought you said the soundtrack for this was great. Where'd it go? It's missing. Is it footsteps? Because I hear those. Thankfully, they're mine. For now.
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
No. Why do you ask? Huh, okay, well, let's,
Finally, a little recognition.
Actually, Aria, I'm Target Alpha.
Ooh. Really, Aria? You blocked my shot. There we go.
Yes.
Alright. Kylie's getting a real Five Nights at Freddy's vibe in the elevators. Yeah, I can get that too. I get that too. I mean, I'm assuming we have more to worry about than animatronics, though. Unfortunately. Were it only, unfortunately. It's probably something worse. Although, it's probably something that is foreshadowed in the thumbnail of this very video. I feel like this is, I feel like I'm developing an unfortunate theme of just having things just sort of creeping out of the corner of thumbnails. I've been doing it in several of the last Mass Effect ones, and even a couple of the last Dragon Age ones. The Red Cliff one, I had the demon kind of spooping out. A demon spooping out.
Lockdown system's been compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore.
Yeah, great.
Nyrene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk's entrance. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
Whoa!
You're not just using the catwalks as a secret passage to the base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Down he goes.
Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge controls.
Nyrene, get up.
Doors open. Let's go.
Okay.
Hurry up. I need to get to my people.
Yeah, fair. All right.
Boss,
here we go.
It's good to see you, boss.
I love that their salute is to just raise their rifles directly into the air. It seems... I don't know. It's kind of badass, I gotta say, but it's also kind of a... seems like a bad idea. Also restrictive in enclosed spaces, you know? Good thing they have lots of headroom. And short rifles. Alternative commentary. Guns up, funds up. Back from our old Humans vs. Zombies days. When you were crossing the road, you put your gun up
We'll be
your head.
evacuating this
Your
location
blaster,
as soon as
sorry.
possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost.
Yep, just rifle up. There we go.
Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before they're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Zombies.
I have an outpost to defend.
Wonderful.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
I don't think I need my gun out. Can I put it away?
Sure.
Oh. No. Alright. I'm actually definitely sure I don't need my gun out here.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Sure.
Here, we found more medical supplies.
We're online.
Oh, nice. Was that power thingy we needed? Alright, let's keep moving. Adjutants were another god-awful, horrifying thing that I brought into our Mass Effect tabletop. That was very fun. The squad decided to dock because they had to at a discharging station. The squad got off the ship, wandered around the station. Seemed like it was automated. Nobody there. Started turning stuff on, ordering their coffees from the automated service and all that, you know. Eventually realized that something was wrong, and that the station was under some manner of quarantine. And they needed to stay on there, unfortunately, because there was a very dangerous ion storm coming. They were stuck on a station in a storm, and the station just so happened to be filled with Reaper zombie things. Fortunately, also, there was a friendly on board who had not been turned, at least not yet. It was basically Ash from Evil Dead. He was... I had him with an A10 Raider, the thing Aria's got, and an Omni chainsaw, cutting down these adjutants with his Omni chainsaw. Also, Frayne, our Quarian, hello Thomas, if you're listening to this later, got infected by the things. One of them bit or tentacled or grabbed his arm through his suit. He got infected, and last second decision, he went, yes, go for it. And Ash, I don't know, I forget if I called him Ash, but whatever, Ash, chopped his arm off with his Omni chainsaw, and that's how one of our players got a mechanical arm. And didn't turn to a zombie. Word is the attack on the station was led by Aria, and that she's on board now. Boss is heading off to investigate. Try to stay out of trouble while she's gone. Don't get caught. Our forces are tied down right now, so rescue operations are limited. B2T. Base 2 team, I assume? Or Base 2, someone named T. Erica, if your ears are open at the moment and have headphones on and want to regale us of some of the wonderful parts of that there mission in particular, feel free. I'll be happy to read your accounts of it, because frankly, you remember it from the player end far better than I do from the GM end. Can I go over there? Nope, can't. Okay, let's talk to Nyreen. Yeah, but yeah, if you'd like to discuss, feel free. I have some fond memories of that being a very horrifying experience, with like chases through air ducts, teleporting baddies, and it was real nasty.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyreen, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
Ooh. This is a tough call. Honestly, despite it being a group of, criminal mercenaries, Nyreen here is, first of all, a good leader. She's rather competent, it seems. Has the military experience that we need that, frankly, Aria doesn't. Yeah, Nyreen honestly seems like the better choice here to sort of side with. Yeah.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn. Az.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten. And you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Aria. And I don't like it.
Erica, I called you for more Ben PTSD about adjutants this time, if you have stories to share.
Let's get these people ready to go. Now!
What are you trying to do?
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyrene's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Oh, yeah,
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Aria.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Landing pads. Oh, I see. Landing pads. Do we go, what, around here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Erica says, no, he's been through enough, okay? It's Fran you need to talk to about that. That is true. He is the one who lost the arm. That's not. Alright, let's see what's... I hear a lot of gunfire. Ooh. Bastards are quick. There we go.
Commander Shepard, we need your help at the main doors.
Thank you, Commander.
We're on our way.
Let me make sure I'm not leaving anybody behind out here. At least this isn't timed like the like this. This is very similar to the last time we were on Omega and 2 when we were helping out Garrus. I mean, I guess the first time, but whatever. The time in the previous game. There you go. Well, you don't even, Erica, you don't even want to talk about the whole chase scene through the ventilation ducts thing? I thought that was pretty cool. Come on. Alright. There we go. Erica says, no, it's okay. I'd like to forget. Oh, man. Not bad, huh?
Join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard.
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Do we stir the pot? I think we should stir the pot. It's just... Yeah, sure, let's see what happens. These two need to just, get a room already, really.
Pretty much word for word.
I'm assuming.
She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
Hate those things so much. You just give shields to people right near them, and they're always set up near Cerberus positions. It's awful.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to
An
bring
Elcor.
down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega's civilians.
Cerberus will have 1 million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
It is impressive. I really want to see an Elcor in combat, whether with the mounted autocannon or just bashing guerrilla style.
You handled Nyreen perfectly and got us an army.
She wears her weakness on her chest. It would take more effort to stop my son from exploiting it.
Let's hope she's up to the task.
You and I will have to keep her on point. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
Urgently, your attention, if you please.
Things are starting to heat up over here. We need to bring you in fast.
Urgently.
Oh, it's Harrod.
Rock, can you hear me?
If you please. Those are exactly what I needed. Thanks.
It's Harrod. It's the guy with the guy who had the cigar last time.
Scouts are ready to go.
All right.
I've blocked enemy access to critical areas. The frontal assault should be less treacherous.
Nice.
I think they have us trapped in here. They're in for a surprise, all right.
I mean, they sort of do, but
We're heading out soon.
it's also kind of where we want them. Yeah, okay.
Tentative excitement. Welcome to Harrot's Emporium, human. Relieved. I am grateful for Aria's return. Hidden back room was getting confining. Her patrol liberated me. Curious. You seem familiar.
I had a discount at your store the last time I was here.
Enlightened. I see. Cunningly. I have a plan to recoup my losses since the Cerberus takeover. Informative. The General threw out Aria's couch from Afterlife. Upon taking over, I would like to gain her favor by returning it. Temptingly, if you find it and send me the coordinates, I will make it worth your while.
It's not a priority, but I'll keep my eyes open.
Appreciative. Upon success, I will give you a finder's fee for your trouble.
I'll let you know.
Courteously, have a nice day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Thermal scope. Increases weapon weight. All of these increase weapon weight. I don't like that. That one. All this whole increases weapon weight thing. It's not I don't like it. All right, that'll do. That'll do. Is it bad that I kind of miss just picking up endless junk so I can sell it and have 9 million credits?
Talk to me, Az.
I've
Section
located the
1.
source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard.
Dark areas, I'm guessing that just
Not
means
without me.
adjutants.
Aria, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please, you didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Aria tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Shepard is
wait by
the
the med bay,
unifier
Nyreen.
again.
Join you.
We have, the name is perfect.
Shepard, I have last-minute orders
Absolutely
to dole
perfect
out.
for her role in the
I'll
story.
meet you there too.
Like I said, like I keep saying, right, that is absolutely Shepard's role in the story, is the Shepard.
Prepping their units. Ready to go in 5.
The one who brings everything together, organizes, keeps the team together as a team, all of that, everything
Shepard,
that's
got a second?
involved there. And like I said, this is why I think that Shepard works best as a woman, because of this whole feminine archetype thing. I'm trying to cut out another clip from another stream, and put it as a standalone video. I'll see if I can find it. Or see if I can get it out within the next day or two. It's been giving me technical difficulties like crazy, but I've been also just downloading all of my streams very slowly, very gradually for backup anyway. So I might just jump ahead to the one I'm looking for. Might work.
I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Aria will be joining us soon. Now may be your only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Aria. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Aria or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Confirmed.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
How did you get mixed up with Aria?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her. I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Nyreen Kandros was vanishing.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Aria. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our Asari friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
Yeah. I like the weird outcast trope, especially for a Turian, because their society is so regimented. It makes perfect sense that there would be plenty of people who will like Nyreen, who sort of fall through the cracks, you know? because their society is so, like I said, rigorously regimented, everybody has a place in society, one very, very special and specific place. And, you know, if they don't happen to have a place, that place shifts or changes, or the needs change or anything, people fall through the cracks. And things can start falling apart for like, you know, your whole life basically can start falling apart like that, like for Nyreen. And, you know, I think that the rebel trope fits very well with a more regimented society like Turian's, way more so than for a society like humans, like humanity as depicted here, which is very free-spirited, very go-getative, very diverse, very all over the place. Or like the Asari, right? Asari as well are very open as a society. So, you know, that's the kind of that is the kind of thing, is the Turian rebel. It fits. It makes a lot of sense. Again, just given their society and such.
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect, and not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon. A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the elusive man's.
Well, okay. Or he's just very, very practical. If you want anyone to surrender ever, you need to honor a surrender. And that's why, you know, things like false surrenders and also things like, you know, prisoner executions are war crimes. It's because that it means that the standards of war fall apart and it devolves into total war because of a kind of, it's weird to say lack of trust, but that's basically what goes on. Again, the laws of war, things like Geneva Conventions, but anything even before that, even chivalry codes and things, they're practical, not purely ethical. Right? You can have ethics of warfare, you know, not targeting civilians, things like that, fighting only in self-defense, all of that stuff, right? Those are ethics, right? That's just war. But then you also have the practical considerations, like honoring a surrender. Right? That you know, you have to build a kind of trust, even between enemies, not just adversaries, but enemies. So again, I think he's the General Petrovsky here is more or less just being, you know, being a pragmatist in honoring a surrender. It's smart. About the force fields.
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station. I hope we'll proceed with care and certainty.
We probably won't. Also, nice. Collector technology, of course. Thought we blew that all up.
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these... what they do to people? They could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me and haunts me.
It kind of does. Her eyes look almost watery, Kylie. Yeah, it almost does look like she's crying. I think it's just the reflectivity. Maybe it's the lighting.
Appreciate it, Nyreen. We're heading out soon.
I'll be ready.
All right. Yeah, my best guess is it's the lighting.
Commander.
All right, let's go. Weapons, good. Weapons, good. I love this stupid thing. It's obscenely powerful. One shot. It's definitely one shot, one kill type gun. No, we're good. And we're good. And we're good. And we're good. And we're good. Up into the creep zone, I assume.
arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactor is beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega and Irene. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
If they were killed by adjutants, and adjutants kill by turning people into copies of themselves. Listen, in a zombie-like scenario, dead bodies should unsettle you. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely Dead Space vibes. Max, you weren't kidding. Ooh. That's cool. Element 0 processing. That's cool. No. Trying to light things up a little bit. Symbiotic glow. Don't like that. Don't like that.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath.
It's a lot more dead.
Bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. The General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
Oh, bad sound. Bad sound. See, the problem is, I don't know which way to run. I'd love to run. Maybe shoot. Run or shoot, really. Either, both, whatever. Trouble is, I'm not sure where the thing is. Also, I've learned before, playing both video games and D&D, you look up. The limited light from a flashlight is just awful.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Well, let's go this way first.
Power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
I'm just gonna guess the
These pipes power the door.
Oh, that's an Irene.
We should follow them.
Okay. Well, it goes up. So it looks like... Yeah, but what's over here? If we can find the thing and kill it, that'd be nice.
Up this ladder.
Ladder. Where?
Over here.
Oh, okay, I see you. Good.
Need to find the power breaker. Follow the pipe.
I'm not going to do that yet. It's my game instincts as well as my security instincts of checking every square inch. Not just for stuff, but also for threats. That's just a tactical instinct. You find a new area, you want to secure it against possible threats.
The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
One. Alright. Well, I mean, we're a little more impressive than a squad of soldiers, but still. Because, you know, Shepard. But the zombie monster thing doesn't know that. So it's probably going to attack anyway, which is not great. You know, not great. Dead guy. Broken ladder. Wonderful. More dead guys. Why are they dead, not
There's
turned?
the power control.
That's... seems honestly more unsettling. Also... there are fun facts about this thing that I'll probably get to eventually.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common.
Oh.
Unload on it! 19, wake up!
Okay, got him.
I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
Alright, back to the door.
It dissolved, so that's interesting. Okay, so, interesting thing about these, or interesting things, I guess, about these. They are, they're not exactly Reaper creations. They're not Reaper monsters. They are Cerberus monsters using Reaper data, using Reaper information. There's no way that was the only one. And the Reaper data, the design for these things, was based on the Inusanon, the dominant race in the cycle before the Protheans, so the previous cycle. Why am I over here? I kind of went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, it's fine. I want to double check everything. Hey, elevator. Did I... No? The dust scared me. Jesus. Alright, let's go. Oh, right, we have to go through, not back. Alright, cool. Got it. But yeah, so these are... Basically, it's a retrovirus. To mutate someone or something into a Reaper husk version of an Inusanon. So rather than just a collector or whatever else, right? Or, you know. Oof, that was a close one. They go down pretty quick, though. I mean, relatively. That quick. Oh, I hear it. They haven't started teleporting yet. They teleport, by the way, in case you didn't know that.
Shepard, look alive! More adjutants!
Plural?
We can't let them escape.
Oh shit, that's Several. There we go. Get them all?
I think we got them all.
Okay, thanks.
Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert.
Okay. Security memo. Processing facility is to be locked down immediately. This is priority alpha order. Be advised that anyone or anything attempted to evacuate the area will be terminated with extreme prejudice. Understandable. Have a nice day. I mean, it's not a good thing, but it is understandable.
I'll seal the door, just in case.
Good idea also.
On to the mines. What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Aria. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we deal with it.
That is odd. Like, that's a really solid point. Like, why were all of those soldiers dead?
I hear the drills. Damn
Not
it. They
adjutants.
shouldn't be straining like...
Cerberus must be working them hard.
That's impressive. It's huge. That is a mining drill. Like, it's...
Access to the reactor.
This is the
somewhere on
diameter.
upper
That's
level.
nuts.
Let's find a way up there.
Pretty impressively big place. Okay. The hell? Oh, that's element 0. That's raw element 0. Okay, cool. Don't mess with that. Don't lick it. Do not lick. Okay. I'm a little low on ammo. Well, at least it's just Cerberus here, not more adjutants. That's good, at least for now. And still need ammo.
We can use that maintenance elevator across the way.
That's a little far. Joy. Okay, maybe not.
We need to find an alternate route across.
Yeah.
Looks like that goes under the conveyor belt.
Wait, I didn't want to do that yet. Okay. Oops. Really hope I didn't miss anything. Hope I did, though. Kylie says, I might need to log off early, got classes early tomorrow, and I need to finish a little more homework. Good night, everyone. Love the live stream and can't wait for the next one. Same. Be sure to keep up, catch up what's going on next time. Or, I guess I should say before next time. Zippity zap. Bastards.
Bastards are running this place too hot. It'll burn out in a month.
Stay focused.
Someone tells me they don't care about long term. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably not going to finish this DLC tonight. I am going to stop at some point. Finish it next time and then move on to Rannoch. By the look of things. Although, maybe. We've got another half an hour, and I don't actually know how much longer this is. I genuinely don't know how much longer this is. Max, maybe you can input. If I have more than a half an hour left. Seriously, if I hear that idiot complain about ezo hazards or says we're all going to die one more time, I'm going to show him exactly what we really should be worried about all along. Ezo is only dangerous to us as dust, which that little bit of info would get through his thick skull. Sam. Oh, so I can just shoot it? Why did I do that? I was really tempting fate there. Okay, so Max says she doesn't think I have more than a half an hour left, but she doesn't remember. So, all right, well, let's see. We'll see. If we go a little bit late, we can do that, but I would rather be a little early than a little late, honestly, because likewise, I have class in the morning. Where is it? Oh, it's right there.
Really? Malfunction detected. Shutdown imminent. System failure imminent. Failure imminent. Shutdown imminent. System failure imminent. Malfunction detect. Shutdown imminent.
Damn. Alright, let's try that again. Boss fight is pretty difficult, though, apparently. Alright, well, let's go a little bit further. But before any major story beats, I think we'll cut it and finish up next time. Not just the boss fight, this fight even is a little bit not exactly easy. Aria. think I'm gonna actually wrap it shortly. Once this combat ends, maybe. Ooh, now that I think about it, this, if I remember the boss fight correctly, this loadout is going to make it somewhat more difficult. Can I save here? I can't save yet, so, alright, next point I can, I think it will. Is that another adjutant that I hear? Is that what that noise was?
Made it. Hit the switch.
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point.
Okay, well, let's level up while we're here. Retard speed or 2 projectiles. Or... you know what, screw it. Let's actually do lift grenade. Why not? Lash. Damage over time. Done.
Reactor.
There. Can I? Honestly, I'm probably not going to get a lot of use out of those grenades, but hey, whatever. Oh, I can. All right. Tell you what, then. If I can save here, I'm going to save here. And I'm going to wrap it up early tonight. Like I said, I'm going to try and find the things I mentioned, put those in the description as well. And then we will wrap this up, finish the boss fight, finish up any ending content for Omega, and then move on to Rannoch next week. So, thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for joining. It was fun. Join me again next time. Join me again on Thursday for some Dragon Age Origins. We are going back to Castle Redcliffe on Thursday, and then moving on to probably the one of the DLC quests to get to find a new companion. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, and you will look forward to it. They, let's say, is one of my favorite of the Dragon Age Origins companions. Lots of fun. So that'll be Thursday. And then, back on Monday, once again, to continue with Mass Effect 3, continuing and finishing up the Omega DLC, and moving right along to the main story quest on Rannoch, helping out the Quarians with their nonsense involving the Geth. So, once again, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Happy blessed feast of the baptism of St. Paul, and, of course, Merry Christmas. Good night, everyone.